In October, animal people attended the Jane Goodall Institute Nepal's first Rafting for River Dolphins expedition, organized to raise funds for the species' protection. We didn't sight any river dolphins, which are severely endangered in Nepal, but we did see many other amazing wild animals, including gharials, monkeys, otters, wild boars, a dazzling variety of birds, elephants, rhinos, and even a tiger. We also had the honor of meeting Dr. Jane Goodall herself, who kindly agreed to an interview on the significance of her work for humans' relationship with other animals. Dr. Goodall, after all of your lifetime of research and the research that it's inspired on animal intelligence and behavior and consciousness, do you believe that there is any intrinsic difference between humans and other animals?
I think the main difference is that at some point in our evolution, we learned to speak using words, which we turned into written words and spoken words, today electronic words. But I think the point at which we developed this way of communicating, which enables us to teach our children about things that aren't present, to discuss the past, to make plans for the distant future, and bring people together from different backgrounds with different knowledge sets to discuss some major issues and try and make solutions. And I think this has pushed our intellect, of course other things as well, but to me this is the major development in humanity that's pushed our intellect, so that chimpanzees are way smarter than we ever could have imagined, and dolphins and whales, and we learn about intelligence in birds and the octopus, but it all pales beside the intellect which can create a rocket that's gone all the way up to Mars, from which a little robot crawls that's creeping around taking photographs. And so the question is, how is it that the most intellectual creature to ever walk this planet, as far as we know, is destroying its only home?
What do you believe is or should be the place of empathy in science?
Unfortunately, the lack of empathy in science has led to some scientific procedures which I find are extremely unethical and never should have been developed at all. And there has been this, this emphasis on science being a cold, hard science, and the head should be involved and not the heart. And I believe that this has been a huge mistake, that the head should always be moderated by what the heart says. And there is definitely a place for empathy in science. And science without it, well, it can lead to the most horrible atrocities.
So, in my opinion, when I think of scientists who have fundamentally changed the way humans see themselves in relation to the cosmos, I think of Galileo, Copernicus, Darwin, and you. So, hundreds of years from now, how would you like the impact of your work to be remembered?
Providing that humans are still walking on this planet in hundreds and hundreds of years, which won't be the case if we don't pull ourselves together now and do something to heal the hurts that we've inflicted. How I would like to be remembered, the impact of what I've spent my life really fighting for, a better understanding of animals, that there isn't a sharp line dividing us from them, and that we are part of the animal kingdom, and that animals, like people, should be treated with respect. We have to go quite a long way towards treating each other with respect, but this is something that I'm really working for, and I would like to be remembered as at least somebody who tried, and then also to be remembered as somebody who tried to give people hope in order that they would work together to try and do something about the environment before it's too late.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jane Goodall. Jane Goodall Institute Nepal works on behalf of all kinds of animals, wild and domestic, all across Nepal. They will also be hosting the next Asia for Animals conference in Kathmandu in November 2017, which Animal People is co-sponsoring. Visit the conference website in the description below. Also check out the latest episode of Animal People World News. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos from Animal People.